So welcome to Bunny's Designs. This is my second unboxing of the day. I wasn't very well yesterday or the day before, so I've spent the day in bed in agony, I can say, in agony. So the art shopping gremlin got me. And so I'd forgotten it's nearly 40 years ago since I trained as a graphic designer, and for some stupid reason I forgot all about gouache. Now, I did give my daughter a set of gouache because she's doing graphics. She did graphics, sorry, and then she's doing illustration and animation, and I said, oh, you need these, so I gave her them, and I'd forgotten about how wonderful they were. So I bought a set of these, and I bought a new watercolour palette because I love this palette. Oops. But I also wanted to play with these because my art has changed and I wanted some of these. So I bought the full set of the markers, and if I can't use them I can give them to Amy because she's doing illustration, so perfect for illustration. So there's the coloured graphic pens. Now I thought the full set, so we've got this. Let's see. Oh wow, it's in a plastic container, look. Oh, it's a cardboard, but it's quite sweet. So we've got all instructions in there, and then we lift this up. Wow. And we have, I think I've bought 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the full set. I thought I bought the set of 30. Oh well, never mind. I'll have to add them onto it. Anyway, these are the coloured ones, and these are graphic liner pens, and it's like a watercolour in there, and you can pump it out and spread it around a bit. And I thought they would be very good for me to use because my hands are not working very well, and I'm going to have to maybe stop using my watercolour pencils because I tried the other day and I was in a lot of pain. So that's why I bought that. I did think I'd bought the full set, but as I say, I was actually not very well yesterday. So I've got 20 of the coloured liners, and then I've bought the sepia set and the liner set. And I thought, it says illustration, so my daughter probably will end up with most of these. And then we have another set, sorry, of the watercolour sets there. So I'm a bit cross that I thought I'd bought that and I forgot. Oh, right. And then I should have two large whites of the gouache because one is for mixing and one is for. So I bought the zinc and the permanent, and the permanent is for highlights, and the other one is for mixing. And I just bought an extra one, but a bit cross about those. I have to double check that, but never mind. Yes, please, darling. Thank you, darling. I really like the Derwent watercolours pens, sorry. And my daughter was playing with one. She was doing when we went on the train. She was using a really old, nasty one. So I thought, really got to get her some new ones. So that's. Oops. So I was very impressed with the price. I did think that was the full set, but never mind. But I may give these to her, so for Christmas I could get the full set, because I do that a lot. This is really nice, and I'm going to put, there's two ways of using gouache. There's two ways of using gouache, but I'm actually going to put it in here. I am going to put it in here so that I can leave these at home and I can take this with me. So I will be using these for colouring in, but my art has changed, and I bought all these because I wanted to get back into traditional art, shall we say. So, bear with me 2 seconds. So I've done a very quick sketch. Nigel, darling, could you do me a big favour? Could you put that tray in the drawer? I think it's that one. Oh, that one. Gee whiz, sorry about that. Right, so I have hundreds of watercolour sketch pads, and again, this is CastArt £2.95. Heavyweight cartridge, so it will take light washes, gouache, acrylic and watercolour, and again, it's not precious. So I've masked that off to play with the gouache. I've got acrylic pads, I've got hundreds of professional watercolour pads, and where's the little black one? That one. So this morning I did a very quick sketch. I've had this photograph, well, for many years, because this is my daughter Samantha, and the minute I saw it, because I click a lot, and then when you're looking through them, especially digital, you never normally print them out, but I did see this one and I just imagined her with her wings as a little fairy, because she's very elfin. So I did a very quick sketch this morning, and I thought I was going to have a bit of a play with the gouache, because I sat on the train and sketched my hand, and although it's not very good, it's my own, it's me returning to drawing. And then I never sketched like this ever, but I did. We stopped for 2 minutes because they pushed me up a very steep hill at Filey, and they were gasping for oxygen when they got to the top, so they had to stop for a rest. And so I did two very, very quick sketches, and that got me hooked into my own art again. So I will be learning to draw and to paint again, because I'm out of practice. I haven't drawn for 5 years. So, sorry, 4 years maybe. I was 50 when I got my degree, and I'm 55 in September. So I need, after 5 years, believe me, it's gone. So if anybody draws, do not stop drawing. Every day you must keep drawing, because if you don't, it's gone. So that's why I bought these wonderful things, these Derwent graphic pens, and the liner markers. Now, it broke my heart a little bit because I'm a tight Yorkshire lass and I like to refill things, and these are not refillable. So it did break my heart a little bit, but I decided that I needed to return to art, and this is what's going to inspire me to do that. And then in here we should have 10 tubes of Derwent art. So that's why I said this is my early birthday present, and it's my wedding anniversary this month. So this is going to be, oh, we've got a, we have a pamphlet all about how to use it. Oh, I do have some of those ceramic things as well, so that would be good. So this is a pamphlet to tell you all about them. Now they're very similar. Gouache is very similar to watercolour, but if I was to say it's a cross between acrylic and a watercolour, that might be better. Now I did want the full set, but it's quite expensive, so I'd have to rethink that one. We'll have to see what happens. That might be down for next year's Christmas present. So this, and the other thing for this was I've been making videos for a year. So this was going to be my anniversary present to myself. So it says, according to YouTube, that I've been making videos for a year. So I'd like to say thank you to all my subscribers on YouTube. Thank you for everybody watching on Ustream, which makes it possible to record and then upload to YouTube very easily. And I hope to keep going for another year. But that was my unboxing of my anniversary present to myself. Thank you for watching.